Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn how to set up Webhook inside Inbox. So Inbox is an email marketing platform that allows businesses to create, send and track email campaigns. It offers a range of tools to help you manage your email marketing effectively. From designing visually appealing emails to analyzing the performance of your campaigns, you can perform each and every step which is required inside email digital marketing with the help of Inbox. It has some amazing key features such as creation of customized email campaigns, simple drag and drop editor feature in order to create professional looking emails, that too effortlessly and without knowing the technical skills. Also, you can access a library of customizable email templates to fit your brand and campaign needs over here. So here I'm going to show you step by step that how you can simply create a connection between Inbox and Pabbly Connect for transferring the data from Inbox on the happening of any specific event towards any other application, that too automatically. We are going to set up this connection with the help of Webhook. Webhook actually acts as a bridge for setting up connections between different applications and for transferring the data from one application towards another whenever a specific event happens, that too automatically. So with the help of Webhook, we are going to set up a simple connection between Inbox and Pabbly Connect. Further, you can send the data from Inbox to any of the required application such as Google Sheets, WhatsApp, Google Chat, etc. wherever you want, that too without the requirement of any coding and programming skills. So let's get started. Before moving forward, you can see on my screen there are two windows, trigger and action. Trigger and actions are the two base concepts or the principles, or we can say these are the building blocks of the entire automation. Basically, Pabbly Connect works on these two principles of trigger and action, where the trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. That means the action is the response towards our trigger. Whatever the trigger is going to command, the actions are going to follow that same command. Therefore, we can have only one trigger in any workflow, but we can add as many action steps as we want according to our requirements. So let's suppose I am taking a scenario. I own an event management company, and for the email marketing of my event management company, I am using Inbox. So I want that whenever a new lead, a new contact will be added inside Inbox, then I want to send the record of that contact to my team members on Google Chat space. I have a sales team community in Google Chat and I have created a separate space for that. So let's suppose I'm going to take Inbox in my trigger and Google Chat in my action step. When we are going to set up the connection between these two applications, then action is going to follow what the trigger commands. Why? Because when the trigger happens, that means when the contact is added inside Inbox, then only the details of that contact will be sent to the team members on Google Chat space, otherwise not. So after understanding the concept of trigger and action, let us start creating our connection between Inbox and Pabbly Connect with the help of Webhook. For building the connection and for creating the workflow, we have to first of all go towards our trigger step and we have to select our trigger application. So here our trigger application will be Inbox. Let's select that. After selecting the application, now we have to select the trigger event. Trigger event is the event on the happening of which the workflow is going to trigger or start. You can see that here we have multiple events which we can select. So on the happening of whichever specific event you want to capture the response and you want to run the workflow, you have to select that. Here we have contact added, contact hard bounced, contact soft bounced, contact unsubscribed, contact spam reported, and these are the events which we can select. So let's suppose I want that whenever the contact will be added, I want to capture the response. So here I'm going to select contact added. As we've selected the trigger event, we have received a Webhook URL, and here we have also received some instructions. So basically we have to follow all these instructions step by step to set up this connection between Inbox and Pabbly Connect. And the URL over here is very important because it is going to act as a bridge and it is going to transfer the data from Inbox towards Pabbly Connect whenever the contact will be created inside Inbox. So let's copy this Webhook URL first of all, and then I'm going to tell you exactly what we have to do. Okay, so first of all, it is given in the instructions that you need to log into your Inbox account. I have already done that, so I'm going to take you over there. Then we have to go towards settings section, then we have to go towards webhooks, and we have to create a webhook over there. So further, I'm going to tell you all the steps by doing them. So I'm going to take you towards my Inbox account. Here we are on the dashboard of Inbox. You can see all the features are given over here. From the left side here, we can see the option of settings. After coming on settings, here we have the option of webhooks. We have selected that. And now we simply have to click on this create webhook button. You can see the two of the webhooks are already created over here in my Inbox account. These are created for different purposes. So we have clicked on create webhook button. Now first of all, we have to enter the URL over here. So let's paste the URL which we have copied from Pabbly Connect. Then we have to select the trigger, that on the happening of which trigger you want to capture the response. So here I want that whenever the contact will be added, then the response should be captured with the help of this URL. So we have selected the trigger, then we have to provide a description, that means the purpose or the name to our webhook. So for whichever reason you are setting up this webhook, you can give the name according to that. Here I'm going to give, let's say, new contact added as my description or the name of the webhook. And this is the sample data. That means when we are going to receive a new response, whenever the contact will be added, then all these fields, all these body fields will be received as a response inside Pabbly Connect. Okay, now when we have done all the steps, we have to click on save to save the details, and here our webhook is ready. You can see that this is the name of my webhook and it is added over here. Now as our connection is successful, let's go back towards Pabbly Connect. Here we can see that as soon as we have made the connection, here we have received some dummy details. We can see that as we have built the connection between Inbox and Pabbly Connect, here we have received a test response. In this response we have received all the dummy details, okay, because this is just a test submission. Now what we have to do, we have to click on recapture webhook response button, and here it is showing waiting for webhook response. This means that now we have to do a test submission so that the response could be captured. How we are going to do that? By creating a new contact inside Inbox. For creating the contact, I have already created a newsletter form and I have attached it on my website. So whenever a person, a lead, is going to visit my website and submit this form and they will subscribe to the newsletter, this means that they will be added as a contact in my Inbox account. Okay, so here in order to create a new contact, what I'm going to do, I'm going to submit this form. So I'm going to start with a name, and here I'm just doing a test submission, so I will just use some dummy details. Let's say the name of the person who is submitting this form is Smart, and let's say the last name of this same person is User, and here I'm going to enter a random email address. So let's say the email is smart56@pabblytudes.com. So you can check all these details I have added. Now I'm going to simply click on save, and you can see that the form is successfully submitted. Now when we'll go back towards Pabbly Connect, here we can see that we have already received the response of the form. In this response we have received all the details. Here we have the date and time at which the form is submitted. The trigger type is contact added. Here is the ID of the contact. You can see that this is the same email address which we have entered while submitting the form, smart56@pabblytudes.com. Here we have received the contact list ID, and here we have the contact ID. This means that our connection between Inbox and Pabbly Connect is absolutely successful. So once we have set up this connection, now whenever a new contact will be created inside Inbox, the response of that contact will be captured automatically inside Pabbly Connect. Further, after setting up the connection between Inbox and Pabbly Connect, we can also add our action steps over here, the application whichever we want in order to complete our automation workflow. Then further, once we will set up the connection successfully between Inbox and other applications, the data which is captured through Inbox will be immediately and automatically transferred to those applications, and in this way our automation will be working. Okay, so here you can add as many action steps as you want. Google Sheets, if you want to create a record of all the contacts in your sheets. Then if you also want to send a WhatsApp message to the contact, you can add WhatsApp Cloud API over here. Now these were the simple steps which you have to follow in order to set up webhook inside Inbox. I hope it is helpful for you. Thank you for watching.
Not only these applications, but you can integrate multiple such applications without any coding or programming skills with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubt, you can reach out to us at support@pabbly.com. If you want to ask any query, you can reach out to us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, you can reach out to the website given over here. Now, if you find this video helpful, do not forget to share it with your friends, and also please like our video and subscribe our channel for more such amazing automations.